Listen, man, I'm saying right now, so y'all can screenshot it, screen record it. In 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is, you're gonna realize that there wasn't 19 dudes better than this dude sitting next to me.
And you probably maybe the best safety sideline to sign I've seen since Kenny Phillips.
Kenny excited about him? Nah, yeah. Listen, man, special, man. He tell you they got him rated at number 20, man. Ain't nobody 20 in safety. Bro, we know for a fact 19 dudes ain't better than you.
Yeah.
Where did they have you rated at? Like in any of those websites, they had you rated at what? Top safety, second, third?
No. I think I'm like it's 247. I'm like 20 something. On rivals, I don't know rivals. I'm the highest. Like I'm probably like I think top 15. I think.
Safety.
So I'll probably drop. Yeah.
Safety?
I don't know. Yeah.
247. He say top 20. He say rivals. He like top 15 safety. They got him rated. How you feel about that, big dog?
At first I started to care about it a lot, but then I don't know. You just look at statistics and they be like certain 5 stars don't always make it, certain 4 stars, certain 3 stars. So at the end of the day, it's like it's the individual. It ain't really about what they rank you at. Only rankings I care about is I'm seated on the mock draft.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, it ain't really about what they rank you at. Only rankings I care about is I'm seated on the mock draft.
Yeah.
Individual, it ain't really about what they rank you at. Only rankings I care about is I'm seated on the mock draft.
Yeah.
One more time, though.
I'm seated on the mock draft.
Yeah.
I wish I had a turntable. I could just go.
Only rankings I care about is I'm seated on the mock draft. Because I care about is rank you at. Only what they rank you. Individual, it ain't really about what they rank you at. Only rankings I care about is I'm seated on the mock draft.
Yeah. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter, dog. It don't matter. What's going on, man? 786-459-4999. Y'all want to get down with IOD Squad. That was Kamren Kichens. Kamren Kichens has been named AP All-American First Team. I didn't do my homework. I didn't even look at the second team or third team. You know what I'm saying? Or anything like that. But Kamren Kichens has been named AP All-American First Team. In Miami, we'll be putting a banner up for him, which he will be the first to ever have a banner put up at Green Tree while he was still playing. And I know y'all thinking like, what? How is that possible? Is it? So I went to do my research, got on the phone with a couple people, man, got the rundown. Okay, so real fast, a lot of those great Hurricane guys we've seen played as little as freshmen or didn't play a lot as freshmen, balled out as sophomores. You know what I'm saying? Well, basically didn't play a lot as freshmen, blah blah blah. Balled out, got on the field as sophomores, and a lot of times that they never really got those 2 years of just balling out because they left. They ended up leaving. Because we had so much depth, they wasn't getting on the field as fast. Like Sean Taylor first year, special teams and things of that nature. So if they would have actually came back that last year, their final year, played all their years, maybe we would have had somebody. Cam been on the field. Freshman, All-American. Then on the field this year, you know what I'm saying? So I know, you got to get in the question like, how is that? It's possible. It's a lot of records and stuff at the University of Miami that some people hold that is like Luke Johnson, the Russian title. Like man, was Duke Johnson our best running back? Questionably, it's probably maybe wasn't. Maybe the Edge get to play 4 years, 3 years. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4 years, maybe. Maybe it's Edgerrin James. Edgerrin James said he got 20 carries. Every game he said he would have had 300 yards more often than not. So, man, shout out to Kamren Kichens, man, who ain't doing nothing but doing this thing, Thizzle, man. There's not much you can say that Cam hasn't done so far in this short period of time. And that was us. We was thumping our chest a little bit. I mean, because that's us sitting down with him in 2020. That's us sitting down with him in 2020. And I said what I said. X said what he said. X said X on. We got a clip on Twitter. X said what he said, and it was just something that we could see. You know what I'm saying? It was something that we could see. We knew damn well he wasn't nobody's 20 best safety and no crazy mess like that. We knew that for a fact. But no, that is what it is. And shout out to that young man, Kamren Kichens, man, who's doing this thing. But we had to beat our chest. We had to beat our chest a little bit on that. But that was a no-brainer to us. Did we think James was better? We thought James was bigger. We thought James was bigger, and as we go up in the ranks, the bigger guy would have got the nod. But god damn, we Cam is a mofo, and I think we just got two awesome safeties, bro. Listen, I'm gonna bring my boy Richard here shortly, man. Only the members can comment. Only the football villas can comment. So we get it to 70% likes. So get the likes up. Only football villas can comment. Shout out to Hurricane Center, man. I think we got them in here, man. Shout out to them people, man. Talking to them all day long. We'll get into that a little later about Hurricane Center. Shout out to them. But 70% likes, and we'll open up the chat for everybody, man. Let's get this thing popping. Let's ride, man.
5-star James. I don't care what stars they give you. You're 5-star. You've been a 5-star. I can see much longer. Listen, man, University of Miami fans want to know one thing. Does University of Miami have a chance to get James Williams?
Definitely do have a chance.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida.
When you on the field, is it pregame? Like, is it ever? Are you ever afraid? Does you ever feel fear, or do you ever feel pressure?
Nervous.
You ever feel pressure?
Not one bit.
None of that.
Nah.
Who's been your tough defender? Like, who's guarded you the tough?
Yeah, who's the toughest person you played?
I don't see nobody.
I knew this. Nobody. He was gonna give it the damn hood.
That's what I'm a playmaker. I love receiving. I love to catch the ball. I love to go over people's head.
Yeah.
You know, so I just gotta do what I do.
University of Miami, they land you, and then they land the number one. We call him football player, number one player in the nation, James Williams.
Yeah.
Both playing the same position, right? How do you envision that working? Are they telling you how this gonna work, or?
Well, I feel like me and James two different safeties.
Uh-huh.
And I'm more of the ball hogging safety. He's more of the rangy playing, like you couldn't say like in the box, but like a striker position, strong safety.
Right.
And I'm more of the free safety. So I already know in practice that's gonna just build great competition. And when the game comes, it's gonna be easy.
That's what's
Because
up.
I know we go hand in hand because it's like we the same person.
Right.
So he has like his strengths and weaknesses, and I have my strengths and weaknesses. And we're gonna he can feed off of me, learn how to, I guess, be more of the free safety, and I can learn off of him, be more of like a closer to the box safety.
Right.
So I feel like we just gonna make each other better.
Yeah, James played free safety. He wanted to play free safety. He was big on that. But James will never be back at free safety. James be close to the linebacker sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
that's
just him helping his team win.
That's his chess. Yeah, that's him playing chess with the team. I told him
Yeah.
I covered James since he was that big, bro. I've known him all his life.
I just feel like every time it's just man on man. If he wins the battle, then that goes to play. He doesn't break on the run, or if this person like doesn't take that step, or certain things. It just, I feel like you beat your man every play, then you got the best chance to stop any team, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5-star. Lean loyalty. 6'12", 276 pounds.
Yeah. After that, I just started going crazy.
Tackles after tackles.
Yeah, the first play was like a tackle for loss, like 6.
Yeah.
No, they didn't touch you. Like,
Yeah, it's like they did.
explain to me, dog. Like, what is that about? Like, how do they not? You 6'5", 300 pounds. Is it something? Is it a swim move or something you do? Like, they don't see you. You're teleporting. What's going on?
I'm too fast for Elon.
They don't realize you that fast when the game starts. Like,
I'm gonna be the best player on the field. Like, I just gotta show the world. Like, I'm the true 50. I'm the next 56 up. The next. I'm gonna just go crazy this year. Like, show people like, wow, at 56. Like, show them like I want to take care of my mom. I want to put in a big house, stupid cars, big pool in the backyard. Put on for my brothers, my nieces and nephews, like coaches. I think all of them boys for like having me here at this like position that I'm in now, cause like it took hard work and dedication. Without all of them to guide me in the right path, I wouldn't be here today. So I think all of them for like helping me out. Like, yeah.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking things, and that's what? Bullshit. Big time players step up in big game. All the criticize and all that, it's over, baby. Big time players step up in big game.
all right, man. All right. We back. I'm gonna bring my boy Richie here, man. I'm gonna bring my boy KB in here. We see a new offer just went out from Isaac. What name? Tesla. Isaac Tesla. What name? Tesla, huh? What we got going on?
Tesla with 2 S's.
Yeah, that boy named Tesla, huh? Isaac Tesla. Like he was offered by Alonzo and D-Train. You know he was offered by Alonzo.
Mm-hmm.
No, he a monster, 6'4", 210 pounds. Let's take a look at Isaac real fast. 6'4", 210 pounds. Hillsdale College. Another JUCO kid.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got going on here, Cal. Cal, you woke? Let me see.
I'm over here. Y'all do your thing.
Here we go. What we got here? Oh, he ran past him. Come on, talk to me, comment section. What are we looking at here? Coach K say, Street, we need to make sure some of these kids are gone. These are my dogs, man. I don't care about all that. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? This boy running.
He's really the thing I like is he's fast off the ball.
Boy running.
He's a go route guy. Has of course great size for playing the outside. And he's also he has meat on his bones as well. That's what I like the most, to be honest. So I like receivers that got a little bit of girth to them, you know.
So this is a new offer that went out. Let me see. Let's see how much time we got left.
Oh dang! Great balance.
Let me see. We'll look at it again.
So check it out. Look at the agility.
Boy running, ain't he?
Yeah.
Boy running.
He be in the weight room.
Come on, let's. I gotta do some research on him. Isaac Tesla.
Like the waggle in the end zone, that was dope. Like the way he extends his arms. Yeah, somebody Big Q
2020
said.
kid, Huntsville, Michigan.
Big Q said young Cooper Cup. I agree. I agree.
He was 6'3", 185 pounds coming out of high school. He was
He
looking at
is.
Iowa. Yeah, he was. No, he was. I mean, now he's I guess coming from a JUCO now, maybe.
Mhm.
He was looking at Iowa. That's a new offer that went out, man. I was just talking about Cam Kitchens, bro, and us thumping our chest a little bit. We sat down with Cam, and I ain't no way. I just knew he was better than 15. He wasn't the 15 best safety coming out of high school. I just knew that. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. Y'all like Oscar? But yeah, man. But back to Cam, I just knew he was better than what they was giving him credit for at the moment. It was obvious to me. And in 2 years, man, he is done a lot. I mean, that one game, that one Georgia Tech game. I mean, that 3 interceptions, that took him to another stratosphere, right? I mean, we can only say that that's how he became first team. Yeah.
Yeah, that did it,
Put him up
man.
top of the nation, tied with everybody. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, man. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, go on. I'm done.
Now I was about to say that was that signature game, and you know, we said the man, just to go back, man, we all saw it, man. We was like, it's so funny because we're kind of like, yeah, this is we knew this would happen. Everybody was comparing Cam to Ed Reed. Everybody saw Ed Reed, Ed Reed, Ed Reed, and this is just validation, and this also lets you know, man, you could come to the U and be great. 20% of what it's going to take for you to become an All-American, the school will provide for you. The school will give you the facilities. You will have coaches. You will have a meal plan. You will have a weight room. You'd have football. You're going to have football fields. You're going to have recovery. You're going to have athletic trainers and so on and so forth. Make sure your body is right. Um, that's 20% of the ball game. The other 80% is going to come from you. It's going to come from you waking up when you don't want to wake up. You working out when you don't want to work out. You watching film. I watched an old interview where they're talking about Cam watching film, and Mario said that his film watching is legendary, right? So I mean, that's how you get better at your craft. So that 80% is really going to be determined based on what you do,
Right.
and you see that stuff paying off for Cam. So shout out to him. Shout out shout out to Marvin Chapman. You got you one, man. That's
You
what's up.
got you one.
Yeah, man.
like we at the club looking for. Oh, you got you one.
Nah, you know how it is. You know how it is for men. With ladies, and I may be overstepping, but for men, the what we really pride ourselves on. I even see it in my father, right? We Men really take pride when their kids do good and take their instruction and do what they got to do with their life. That means more than the money to fathers.
Get
So
Marvin
that's
on
why
the
I say you
line.
got you one. You got one that stayed in the books, in school, did what they got to do, making you proud. So That's what's up.
Let me see. Get Marvin on the line. See if Marvin value Cam not being hard headed much as he valued that first round draft pick. See what the hell Rich talking about.
Hey,
See what Rich talking about over here, man. What the hell going on? Oh no. I don't know about that.
I'm just saying, man.
Somebody said just you would think that you play football your whole entire life, right? You get to the University of Miami. They have computer rooms, they have film study rooms, it's just a playground for football, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you would think people would be excited, right? To get in there,
Go
12
work.
o'clock in the morning, nothing to do, and just watch film on the next team. I would think that would be exciting for somebody who really loves football, right? But I think what
I
happens is
agree.
along with all of that fame comes a lot of opportunity. It comes a lot of different options. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can go over here and act like you're famous and everybody praising you. You can go over here, two girls calling you. You can go over here as a 36-year-old woman with a mansion that fell in love. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things going on, and you can get sidetracked from. You can get sidetracked, but you would think that there's a lot of kids just if you could just go in a room and watch. Hey, we about to play Virginia, and you can just go study Virginia offense.
Right.
You would think there'd just be a party in there. You in there eating Pop-Tarts or something, just all night long, just y'all shooting this. Because when I talked to Philip Buchanan, I mean, he kind of said that's how it was with them. They kind of got off on. They just got off on just being better, running track and doing all type of hey, let's get better stuff.
Right.
But I guess it has to get back there, man. It has to be more players recruited like Kamren Kichens. And it has to get back there. More leadership and more people doing the same thing. And eventually, I mean, it'll get there.
It
Real
will.
fast, man. I don't know. Mike Leach somehow been put in the hospital. Seen a lot of prayers going out and stuff. He was trending at one point in time. It seemed like that just happened overnight. I just posted the picture of the guy talking trash, the kid talking trash about Mike Leach. Huh?
Overnight that happened. You're right.
Yeah, right.
Well, prayers to him, man. I don't really know. He had a heart attack.
Did he?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. But of course, nobody knows his condition yet.
You say nobody knows his condition yet?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything as far as like a condition or just reports saying that he had a heart attack and that he's seriously ill and is in the hospital. That's it.
Right. We're gonna run through a few things, man. We're not gonna be on here all night tonight. How many likes we got, Rich? Where we sitting at?
We got 69 likes and we got 164 people watching. So we need about we basically need about 100 120 likes.
Really?
Yeah, we need about 100 at least.
Wow. We sucking like that?
Yeah.
786-459-499. You want to be a part of IOD Squad, man. If y'all want to get about IOD Squad, you ever thought about investing, how it works? We trade and let you watch us trade. Also, we've added credit repair to IOD Squad. God damn, it seems like everybody needs their credit repair.
Mm-hmm.
I got with some people and mine got cleaned off because how credit repair works is this, man. Basically, I know how some people don't understand credit repair, right? But it's legal. It's legal because a lot of stuff that they're putting on your credit is illegal. It's not supposed to be there. I got a little whiff of an understanding of it. And so when people think about credit and so how it is basically stuff get disputed because there's a lot of things on your credit shouldn't be there for a lot of different reasons. Or it's they're inaccurate. And that's how it happens. And I paid somebody and they cleaned off my credit. I was just trying to find, I had done it before. I was trying to find a good company to do it. I paid somebody and they cleaned it off. And And after I started looking into how it works, it's actually done to people who do it right. It's done with the law. Like it's done with the law. It's like what's supposed to be on your credit, what's not supposed to be on your credit. These corporations do a lot of things that we don't pay attention to. So if y'all want to get in touch with that, man, just send me a text and I'll get to people. But it's actually on IOD Squad, and I have their number on there. You can just contact and get in touch with them. There's Kamren Kichens right there with Mr. Ruiz. Big bucks, no whammy finna come Mr. Kamren Kichens' way. Need to get Cam on IOD Squad. Cam is about to go into the big bucks.
Man, if he moderately invested, I mean, just moderately, like right now, of course, we're in a this is a time where you buy all these stocks because they're not they're for sale basically. Could you imagine him taking 10 grand and being like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and buy some of Amazon, some of Tesla, some of this, some of that.
And just forget it, right?
And just forget it.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Cos King, $10. Say this is why I support Ville. They know the crib. Yeah, man, we've seen a lot of these kids come through, bro. So a lot of times we don't just be talking. Ham just played 199 and I say, what happened to my membership, big dog? I don't. Ham, what is Ham talking? Ham, listen, man, send me a text. YouTube deals with the whole membership process. I don't know how Ham got skipped. I don't know. Like, I have nothing to do with it. You sign up through YouTube, through Google, dog, and they got you. So send me a text, 786-405-9499, man. We'll try to send you a raffle or something, man, to help you out, bro. It might even give you $2 back since you paid to say that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, that's Mr. Ruiz with Mr. Life Wallet talking to Cam. I guess Cam got a new deal on the table.
Hey,
that's what's up.
Deserve it.
Another offer, Kyron Bars. Thank you. Another Kyron Bars. I guess a linebacker that Miami offered. Offers going out, ain't they? And then we got an Andrew Rumpf. This hit the scene, you know what I'm saying? This hit the scene today, and everybody was like, "Who's this guy, man? Is he coming? We even heard of this guy, man." And people thought it was kind of like Gillian. What the guy kid name was? Gillian that just popped out of nowhere. That was recruited by Coach Smith. Popped out of nowhere and committed, and everybody thought this was that. This not that.
Nah.
Reached out to old University of Miami, and they not sure what this is. Like, they were just like, oh, these kids are funny. What was going on? Y'all thought it was Mike Rumpf's little cousin?
That's what I thought when I saw it. I was like, that's Mike Rumpf.
Did you already discuss him?
We just started.
We just started talking about him. Yeah. Come to find out, man, they not recruiting the kid, but hey, listen, man, listen, he willing and dealing out there in the recruiting world.
Yeah, I mean he got an offer very early in the process of Marley. I'm talking about before assistants were hired, like February. Kind of what Mario was doing as a one-man band, and yeah, just from this year, I think he went to the spring game, and I think he went to the Florida State game. Appears to be like a pretty diehard Hurricane fan. But yeah, I don't think they talking to this man.
He's talking about fan.
Yeah, I think he's a fan with an offer. I mean, like, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? But
he said Andrew Rumpf. Let me go look at Andrew Rumpf.
But he's done visits. I mean, he's been to FSU, he's been to UF, Indiana. He has on there, Maryland.
They're not.
It's looking.
I just know they're not currently recruiting them.
Yeah. I think, like I said,
if he want to stay close to the program, he could always join Footballville for the $5 and get all the updates. You know, while he's where he at.
6'3", 265 pounds, Palmetto. Let me see. Been to Maryland, UCF. Damn, he actually went to Colorado in May. I know he wish he would been going
I
there
know
now.
he's
Yeah, that
circle
was
back.
pre Deion. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that offer still stands. Much like this Miami one. No slight
Yeah,
to the
the
kid, man. You
unofficial
know what I'm
visit,
saying?
man.
Yeah.
Nah,
I
ain't
mean,
no slight to
he
him.
had
I
the
didn't.
stuff on.
You know what I didn't realize? I didn't even realize. Yeah, my little cousin put the stuff on too, and he wasn't being recruited by nobody.
Oh,
No, some bitches they let the kids put the stuff on. Some bitches they let the kids put the stuff on, like the junior. What is it like? The junior days. I know where Manny was there. The day that Don Chaney committed, my little cousin was with me, and he kind of went viral. He was dancing with the uniform on. I put him on football, and he went viral. He wasn't being recruited by nobody. You know what I'm saying? Smaller schools. Offensive lineman from Northwestern at the time. Oh, but this kid is from Palmetto, man. I didn't realize that. I never looked into it. You know what I'm saying?
No, Palmetto, Florida, not Palmetto.
Oh,
not Robbie and Bobby Palmetto.
Wait a minute. You sure?
Yeah, this is Palmetto, Florida. They got red and black uniforms. Palmetto got our Palmetto.
Oh, okay. Palmetto, Florida. Palmetto.
Yeah.
Okay, Palmetto out of Palmetto, Florida. Yeah, I've seen this school before. Okay, all right. I thought I was ragging on somebody from the crib. But yeah, 3-star kid. He'll go somewhere.
Yeah. And they had a quarterback at Palmetto a couple of years ago. He was like a tall kid. I remember him playing Central when You'll Keep Brown and all them was there. Anyway, I digress.
No, let me see. Actual offers. He's a 3-star kid. He got Maryland, Indiana, UCF. He'll go somewhere, but I just didn't want to confuse. Like, I didn't want to get people confused. I know this recruiting thing right now is somebody come in tomorrow. Who we getting?
It's fluid, yeah, very fluid. I will say this, I missed the Cam thing, man. I just want to reiterate that on camera, man, that I'm super proud of the kid. I already talked to you about him way back when. He's in rarefied air, and I think that's important because I don't think people understand the magnitude of being an All-American and how many people we've had come to this school who hasn't even sniffed that opportunity. But now he gets the opportunity to really come in and set a tone, because with these kids that's coming in with this different mindset, they see that and they're gonna want to gravitate to it. Even if they don't want to gravitate to it, it's almost like you're obligated to, because the standard is set. You know what I'm saying? This is what the early 2000s looked like. We put dudes in the lead and you know, Marvin had pointed out that Cam's going to be the first player, I think, in UM history to return to UM after being an All-American. Normally, these guys get them in their junior, senior years and then vote for the league. But he's returning as an actual All-American, which is huge. Which means that, like, yeah, you have a pretty much installed leader in that locker room, and then you get a guy like a Cormani, you get a guy like, you know, a Marquise Williams behind him, even a James Williams, who was like, man, this man really is you got to go on that practice field every day at Carroll Sofer Indoor Practice Facility and see his name from the rafters. Like, that don't happen, right? That's actually never happened. So I'm super proud of this dude. I think this dude, man, is he's got everything he needs in front of him, man. Great support system around him. I think he's the next one, man. And hopefully we restart that little, you know, what we had in the early 2000s that all these other schools have been trying to emulate and can't seem to do it. I love how Alabama got all these 5 stars in the secondary, but this kid from Northwestern is suddenly
and they can't do what? And he's saying they can't do what?
Become All-Americans, first team. And if you look at that list, go back and look at that list, I think there might be only one person on that list outside of Cam who's a second-year player. Everybody else, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year. I think it's only him and I think it's a linebacker from Georgia. He's the only 2 people who are like, and maybe Caleb, I guess. Yeah, because Caleb was a true freshman last year.
Was Caleb a true freshman last year? Jesus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
He's not
he took Rattler's job, remember?
Yeah.
Rattler's supposed to be the guy, and then Rattler started stinking it up, and they were like, yep. It's your show now, Caleb.
I did a little timeline.
I know Rattler got to be sick, too.
Rattler started balling at the end of the season, bro.
I don't care about none of that. This man, this man, Lincoln Riley has coached 3. It's almost like a given that if you play for Lincoln Riley, you're gonna be a Heisman winner. Spencer Rattler somehow.
Was you the one saying that to me? No.
No, I ain't say it.
Philip Buchanan sent that to me. 6 years as a head coach, 3 Heisman Trophy winners. What the?
It's the
And
offense.
You talking about something to
Offense
recruit
playing.
with?
And then his brother,
You
and
talking
his
about
brother,
something to recruit with?
and his brother had a finalist right there with him, with Max Dugans at TCU.
Since we started talking about it already, who did y'all think were going to win the Heisman?
I honestly didn't care.
I didn't care, but if you looked at the stats, Caleb deserved.
They got the worst crew in the world, don't they?
Man, 4 months ago, we all thought Tyler Van Dyke was going to win the goddamn Heisman.
Yeah, that's true.
After the first couple, after Middle Tennessee State,
Tyler.
shut that shit down. We didn't even worry about that no more.
Only my crew give me answers like that. So who do you guys think is going to win the Heisman, man? I don't give a fuck. Only my dog,
Tyler
man.
is gonna be Tyler.
I literally had timing where when I cut it on, like he was just getting his name called and walking up to the stage with the Adidas Gucci suit on. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I remember sitting down as a kid watching this stuff on TV because we didn't have too much entertainment, right? I swear, bro, me Footballville saw it come across my phone when it happened. ESPN notification, dog. And I'm trying to understand, like, I haven't watched baseball in 2 years. I maybe watched one basketball game this year because you're being entertained in so many different directions. Maybe it's just me. Maybe my life ain't. Maybe some of y'all just still live y'all simple life. And then some of this stuff is getting lost in the sauce for me, dog.
What you mean?
Like, I just didn't know. Like, I wasn't paying attention to the Heisman Trophy was being announced. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I didn't.
Oh, so like when all those.
I was probably in here clicking around and saw it come across my notifications on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, ESPN sent me a notification like, tune in now, Heisman presentation. Who's gonna win?
Did they?
Yeah.
No, I used to sit and watch that stuff when I was younger. But now it's like, if it's not something you're really, really into, right? It's like you don't track it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just me, though? Or is it? Or maybe I'm just too busy. I don't know.
Shout out that boy Marvin in the chat.
Yep.
Marvin in the chat.
Hey, are we?
Is it just me?
You got the chat locked?
Huh? Yeah, it's still
You got
locked,
the chat
bro.
locked?
We
Okay.
70 trying to get
Hit them likes, man.
Yeah, man. We got 200 in here now, so we should be at like 130, 140.
No.
I know y'all want to talk
Brandon
about
Tick
Cam.
said he had no idea. That's what I'm saying, dog. I used to follow this stuff, dog. Like,
maybe it's just because have we talked in the past, me and you, about like how the internet is the new television, that if it ain't really something that's streaming or a series, like we don't really focus on, like we don't, outside of like games themselves, we don't really tune into anything on TV no more, if you really think about it. So the fact that it was even the awards, like in my opinion, and maybe I'm just being biased, maybe I'm crazy. Well, someone said, I guess it was like he had his 3 interception game after they announced the semifinalists for the Thorpe Award. But Cam should have been in the conversation for the Thorpe Award. I guess at that point, though, when they announced the quote-unquote semifinalists, he didn't have that Georgia Tech game yet, so they were still waiting. Well, I guess they had kind of identified who was going to be the guys, but it's kind of bittersweet that, you know, he could have been a Thorpe Award winner. I've seen guys in Miami winning for less. And we kind of start identifying, like, with 4 games left in the season, who the semifinalists are going to be, which I think is weird, but oh well.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I think we focus too much on like the actual sporting event itself and not like the award show. So when it comes on, like I said, if that alert didn't come across my phone, I wouldn't know either. I would have got the breaking news after it got announced, but I wouldn't have actually cared to like watch it per se.
And it could also be a West Coast thing. I think because of this is the first year that USC is back to its prominence. Because I remember when Reggie won, everybody tuned in because everybody knew Reggie was going to win.
Yeah, but at the same time, Rich, the internet was like, what, 6 years old? Stream wasn't a thing
yet. About Reggie Bush?
Yeah, we still watch TV.
We did. But what I'm saying is, like, I think if USC was, let's say they were one of the top 4 to go to the playoffs, or had a little bit more buzz or consistent seasons, I think you would have had a little bit more fanfare with it, because that matters. What I'm basically saying is the finalists that you pick for the Heisman, it matters in terms of your TV ratings. It really does.
Can you
So
elaborate?
so for instance, when Lamar Jackson won, when Deshaun, Lamar, and that class was going up, I mean, it was like you had to watch it. You had to, because they had their seasons were in its you could have picked either guy, right? But this year you had a guy from TCU, and really the first half of the season, who was watching TCU? Nobody. So you also had USC that's not back in the prominence. So Caleb put up that's why I said, I thought Caleb would win because of the numbers. I mean, 4,400 passing yards, that's big, But other than that, other from outside of the stats, I don't really know why one would win over the other. All the quarterbacks, Stroud, Caleb, those guys are going to be first round draft picks. I don't know for Duggan, and Stetson is not, right. So
You
you
don't think
didn't have.
Stetson's a first round draft pick?
Nah, he ain't gonna be no first round draft pick. You think so?
I'm indifferent, to be honest, but I don't care. I think from a leadership standpoint, I think he's one of those guys that, because of his maturity, he might be more suited to start, and he's won, and his path is different from everybody else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe except Max. I think Max walked on too, but a lot of those guys, they didn't get the same trajectory as everybody else. So for them, they were really walk-ons behind 4 or 5 star kids, and really had to they the definition of getting out the trenches. So I can see him being someone who would come into a locker room as a 24, 25-year-old and possibly make I don't know if he's a good quarterback like that without a bunch of weapons around him, but
I agree with you. He'll be a leader. He'll be a leader on that team. Somebody, even if he's not the starter, you want him as the backup because he's going to have a great work ethic, and he's going to make guys appreciate what it is that they have.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll be in the league for a little bit before he goes into coaching.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I just posted this picture because I thought it was pretty cool. Whoever made this picture. Few things.
All those guys Heisman winners. All those guys in the picture Heisman winners. No, I don't think Leonard ever won it.
Leonard didn't win the Heisman. Snoop ain't win no Heisman.
Yeah, Snoop ain't win no Heisman. Neither did Nip.
Marcus Allen wasn't won the Heisman.
I
think wait, you said Leonard didn't win one?
Leonard won the Heisman?
Yeah, Leonard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he won it before Reggie. He won it before Reggie, or after?
Yeah.
I thought Kyle was dead. He just came out of nowhere. Let me correct him. Matt Leinart won a Heisman. Dr. Dre didn't win the Heisman. He did in 2004. Son of a.
Yeah, he won it before Reggie.
Damn, they had 2 Heisman Trophy winners on the same team.
Yeah,
that team was loaded. How they lost to Vince Young, I still don't understand. That team was loaded.
Shit,
that team looked like
that's her.
That team was built. Yeah, that team was built in the
same.
Too. That team was built in the mold of what them old Miami Hurricanes, team 3 years prior to that was. They had what was that dude's name? Lindell White. Was it
Lindell White? Yeah.
Reggie?
Yep.
They put his ass in. He basically was the first iteration of Derrick Henry. Impossible to bring down, put him in goal line. Then you had the cheat code in Reggie Bush, receivers off that team was loaded, man. That team, I don't usually get too much respect, but that team was loaded.
I don't know if there was this discipline though. I don't know if there was this discipline though. I think that's how they kind of lost to Texas. I don't.
They weren't as talented either as that 0-1 Miami team. Let's just get that out there.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. but you know,
Yeah, I see
but they
Ryan
were still
Clark,
pretty
man.
good.
Ryan Clark out here openly doing crack on the on his podcast, talking about that 19 team is better than the 01 team. I said, boy, this boy. I was like, hey, man,
19
stop. Look,
who? What
you got
team
a
you
nice
talking about?
that 2019
Joe
LSU
Burrow.
team.
LSU? Nah.
I'm like,
What they
in
had
my
on
mind,
defense?
the only guy who's trending, and he wasn't even on that team. He was throwing money after the game. The only guy who's trending towards being a Hall of Fame off that team is OBJ, and that's only because he just what he did when he was with New York and he won the Super Bowl, last year. Other than that, there's not a single person on that 2019 team. I'm like, oh, and
OBJ
and
wasn't
a
on that
linebacker.
team.
No, I said he wasn't on that team. I
OBJ.
said he's the only person from LSU that's
Oh,
trending towards being a Hall of Famer. And then the linebacker from Tampa. That's it.
I see RIP
Yeah.
Mike Leach is trending, man. Why would we put
Oh,
people in the
man.
grave before they be in the grave, dog? I don't think he dead. No, I don't think he dead.
No.
But it's
I
trending.
hope not. I hope not.
Man, news be flying, man.
And David Chappelle trending for bringing Elon Musk on the stage. Did y'all see that?
No, I
Nope.
see Kanye just came out his neck. Yesterday.
He brought Elon Musk on the stage. I'm gonna let y'all watch it. And they started booing Elon Musk. And David Chappelle said that's some of the people you fired from Twitter, dog. Why people don't like Elon Musk, man?
He took a platform that basically was trending away from hate and then basically flipped it for the sake of freedom of speech. Which I'm not.
Nah, they
knocking.
hated Elon. They hated Elon before that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me say this then. There was a cake sitting there, right? An Elon hate cake, and the Twitter thing was simply the frosting on top of that, the candles, little decorations, sprinkles, sugar. You know, that's what Twitter was. Well, yes, Kyle is absolutely right. Elon got a multitude of hate prior to his decision, but.
He said they hated him before that guy. Here it is right here. Let me see. Yeah, man.
I don't follow him enough to know why they hate him, but they always hated him. I don't know why, but
he openly recently said he lived his day every day trying not to get killed. He actually said that. I live every day of my life trying not to get killed. And I just because of the power and the money and he don't mind pissing people off and he don't mind pissing countries off. He don't give a damn.
He's not a political leader. He just owns to
man in the world.
Yo, someone showing no love.
Cheers and booze, I see. Elon.
He did.
Controversy, buddy.
We're expecting this for you.
It sounds like some of them people you fired are in the audience.
Look at Dave saving Elon. He's saving him.
You saved him.
Wait. Those of you booing. Tough road ahead, I sounds like. But you notice one thing, all those people are booing, and I'm just pointing out the obvious. You have terrible seats, and I understand. All coming from way up there, nigga, the last minute. Now I'm playing the niggas boo.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah, Kanye came out yesterday in one of his
Who?
get-ups. Kanye, he was on the Alex Jones show. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Mm-hmm.
And basically said that Dave Chappelle steal jokes or something like that.
Oh,
I guess he mad at Dave too now, so.
Kanye.
Okay.
In this day and age, I don't know who
Elon.
he's not mad at.
I don't know, but Elon shows up everywhere, man. You see, I got my Zion Williamson stuff back up here because Zion Williamson is alive again. Goddamn, my two Zion Williamson rookie cards. Because Zion Williamson is alive. He's doing 360s and pissing people off. Phoenix and, you know what I'm saying, they got into the little Ruckers the other night because he did a 360 windmill and it was up.
And the game was over.
Yep,
I thought they was going to get it back in blood last night, but they ended up losing again too.
They end up losing again?
Yeah, in overtime. So.
I thought Zion was dead. Any of y'all been in New Orleans lately?
Not lately.
You go to New Orleans, I was with my girl and two other couples, and I was like, man, I want to go see the stadium. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to the arena. Man, when you go to the arena, man, it's a picture of Zion on the side of the arena, man. The whole wall, the whole side of the arena is like a picture of him with his arms up, man. It's like, whoa. I can only imagine.
LeBron, huh?
And he's been hurt for 3 years. We've been hurt for 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, though. I don't know if it should still be there. It's a picture of him on the side of the whole entire arena, bro. Because, you know, the arena is attached to the actual, I think, dome. Like they're right there by each other.
Mm-hmm.
There had to be some pressure, bro, for him to be hurt for 3 years. He had to get back. He had to get back.
Yeah, but I want to be trending in Greg Oden status.
But he balling now. I think he up there top 10 in scoring. Goddamn, let's get back, fat boy.
Yo, I think the Cowboys is looking into adding T.Y. Hilton on their roster. What y'all think about that?
I think motherfuck the Cowboys and motherfuck Jerry Jones.
T.Y. Hilton.
Christian hit the switch.
T.Y. Hilton is how old now? Let's see.
Probably
It's been a while. You know T.Y. Hilton was with Darius Johnson and all those boys. 33 years old.
Yeah.
He was with Darius and Streeter. Think about that. He was supposed to go to Miami Northwestern, and his dad was like, "Hell no, we need you to get 2 balls a game." And he sent him to Springs, who was horrible. Well, they wasn't that good at the time.
He basically was a Ray Ray.
Huh?
He basically was a Ray Ray.
Sort of. But his dad is big in youth football. He's coached Gwen Cherry Bulls forever. So his dad was kind of navigating. He understood the game. And he didn't send him over there. He would have been on the same team with Ja'Cory Harris, and he would have been there. But, damn, he would have been the 4th wide receiver. Like,
he still could have ended up at FIU.
His dad took another route. I think the FIU thing was intentional.
It worked.
He didn't have to go to FIU.
Nah, it worked for him.
And plus, Mario was breathing down the goddamn back. So Mario always been recruiting his behind off. What's up?
So real quick, I got another something else real quick. Where is
We're not up there in the like share, bro. We still okay. I see where we at. I got it. Go ahead, Rich.
Almost. Former 5-star Alabama wide receiver Aaron Anderson has entered the transfer portal.
Do we know this? Who was there?
Let me double check right now. I got that from Rowe. Yep. That's what I see. And he says, yes, it's true on Twitter. I entered the transfer portal.
Yeah, my man
He's a freshman.
My man is 5'9", 163 pounds with 0 stats.
He got an A on his helmet, man. He got an A on his helmet, man. He makes the news,
plus 5 receiving yards because he got an A on his helmet. Plus 5 receiving stats.
So you think Saban was like had one of them talks with him, or you think he left on his own?
184 pounds. Is Saban in a position to do that with that much talent? Are they that loaded as a 2-loss team that they can just kind of be like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks?
Well, you see, what's his name left already?
What was he coming out of high school?
Rich said a 5-star, right?
5-star. Well, some people are saying 4-star here.
Yeah, 5'9", 184, 5-star.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that don't seem. Yeah, he was a 4-star. He was a high 4-star. He was the number 1 receiver in Louisiana, number 4 receiver in the country, 35th player nationally. Went to Edna Carr, which I'm pretty sure is the home. That's where.
It's a good program.
Yeah, isn't that where old boy went? The D tackle and Landon Collins, his brother.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Let's see here. He runs 11-second 100-meter.
Yeah, it says 10-7.
10-7, yeah.
Hey, he might be in a situation. I think Mario's being real. I don't think we're in a position to take this guy. There's so many slots. He might end up being like that boy 7. Where he's like, hey, no offense to you, you elite, but goddamn, if you don't come in here and immediately take somebody's spot from pure talent, then you might be wasting your opportunity.
Who is this goddamn quarterback out here running around throwing the ball up? So this is him. $2021?
Yeah, I believe so.
How big?
He's 22. He's
One
22.
more time?
He's a true freshman. He's class 22.
Maybe he just didn't want to wait.
Maybe.
But Stephen McGee said Mario told him we have a lot of inside guys. We need outside guys.
Mm-hmm. We got enough guys like this with this stature. And we're bringing in 2 more, so we need some head toppers. 6'3".
Mario Rashard?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Splitting image.
The video was in the transfer portal.
What?
No, the video's it's like it's skipping. I don't know if it's on your end or just the video itself.
It is? No.
Yeah, so I guess they turned SMU to.
Just listen, because it looks like.
So I guess SMU about to stand for small. I guess SMU about to stand for. I said I guess SMU about to stand for Small Miami University because whole goddamn roster going over there.
Whole roster, man.
This man said the Small Miami University, man. You wild, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Red Lash was like, I'll take them all. You're lame and you're weak.
I'm still trying to get Rhett. I'm still trying to get Rhett in the interview because I want to know if that was intentional. If it was like, hey, Rhett, man, we got some of your boys over here, doggy. Might not be working here, but what you want to do? I would love to see if that was intentional.
If what was intentional?
Like maybe it was a conversation had with him, or Rhett was just walking around and picked up some chains off the ground, like, "Oh boy, Rooster, anybody else with you?" Or it was a conversation that was had. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Had that thing ready to go, Matty. Look at that boy. Had that thing ready to go. Shout out to
No, I
Willie
bet.
Boston with the $20, man. Rhett Lashley, as soon as we say Rhett Lashley, man, KB popped back up because he loved Rhett. Rhett done picked up Miller, Isaiah Roberts, Rooster, Keyshawn Smith over there with the uniform on right now, taking pictures. That's 4. Was it more than that?
You said 5, right?
That's I got
Jordan
4.
Miller.
Miller, Roberts, Keyshawn Smith,
and Rooster.
Well, Keyshawn Smith at least put on the uniform. Keyshawn Smith may have a couple more options.
I mean, Texas and California, but it is closer to home.
Yeah, halfway.
I don't think he necessarily thrived. I think, but I'm just thinking about this too. Like, I'm not trying to change the subject too much, but yeah.
He say committed. Oh, Willie Boston say committed, huh? I didn't even read Willie Boston's stuff. Huh?
Oh, nah.
Say maybe should have left, dog.
Because I'm looking like, let's say Max Dugans leaves, and Stetson Bennett leaves, right? Stetson Bennett, 37 years old, so it's about time for him to get up out of there. This is a weak class, so even in a bad year, Tyler he would have been a top 3-round pick, but he probably would have got picked up by somebody. But now, if you got Caleb Williams coming back next year, CJ Stroud is probably going to come back. That's the reason why I think AR-15 left, because he saw the writing on the wall. Like, I had a good enough season to get the hell up out of here, because next year Tyler gonna have to be. Well, first of all, Tyler gonna have to get his spot. That's the first thing. Secondly, Tyler's gonna have to be elite next year. His O-line's gonna have to block like they never blocked before, and he's gonna have to be elite and win games.
In order for what?
For him to be drafted. I'm not even talking about like top 10. So maybe it would have been better for him to go to SMU in the red with that simple ass offense that, I mean, it's not gonna get you ready for the league, but he would have put numbers up.
Right.
Boy said free at last.
Y'all hear the soundboard.
Hey, did you get the other dono street?
The chat open. Huh?
Did you get the other dono from Samuel Ramirez? Samuel Ramirez for the $2?
Bain.
Samuel Ramirez, how are we feeling about Ruben Bain? We're feeling great. I mean, but these kids are learning how to trick us, though.
Touche.
We have never wavered on Ruben Bain. We've never wavered on Ruben Bain. Louisville lost their coach. Auburn lost their coach. Come on, man. It's almost like the walls just falling down on Ruben Bain. Like, come on, Ruben. The hurricane gods looking at him like, come on, Ruben. What are we doing?
We don't see Coach Prime in the works, right? That's the thing now.
I don't think that's
Colorado hat on that table, man. Just hang it up. Ain't nothing they were saying about Jackson State. Oh man, there's a Colorado.
That was hilarious last year. I remember they had a whole like, Twitter account like dedicated to that Colorado hat. I mean the Jackson State hat, man. That was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Man, before we get out of here, man, Deion, dog, like what he's doing with those cameras following him. Deion first recruiting trip. Deion goes out to find food. He's embracing the local restaurant. Man, look at him, man. This man is laying the foundation, a blueprint on how to revive some shit.
I agree. I do have to say this though, and once again, I'm not mad at Deion at all, but after listening to what Umar was trying to say on the Breakfast Club, I kind of get what he was trying to say. Because, well, I say that because the opportunity to really, really basically create your own genre and the only way I could explain it is this, like, for instance, if you are, I mean, this is a relevant example. If you do like gospel rap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, like when Lecrae started, who's a big name in that space. I mean, he's not talking about killing or shooting people, so I'm not signing him because that's what we're looking for as a record label. But you not being signed by a label allows you to be independent, and it allows you to grow organically however you want to. So it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. The curse is, of course, you're not signed, but you get to go out there, do what you want to do the way you want to do it, and then now I think Lecrae has like 5 or 6 Grammys, something like that. 5 or 6 Grammys later, you own Reach Records. It's yours. You signing all these other artists under you, and you're building your own empire. Of course, it's not as big as you know, some of the mainstream ones that are established, but it's yours, and nobody could take it away from you. So that's kind of what Umar was saying, and to a certain degree, I do understand that, and I do understand him when he mentioned men, because this is what men are called to do, right? Not saying that Dion is the guy to do it. That's a whole different topic. But I am saying, in what he was saying, we talk about college football all the time, with football in general, and just swinging that pendulum to be a little bit more diverse. And that was a way to do it. Once again, I don't know if Dion is the guy, but he did leave a blueprint behind, so we're thankful for that. And you know, wish him the best of luck at Colorado. As long as when we trying to get a player, ain't no Colorado hat on the table. We good.
Ain't no Colorado hat on the table.
The only thing I
You think
will
that's Dion's job?
is what Dion's job.
To lead the world back to, you know what I'm saying? I know he said God sent him and everything, but now he's saying God sent him to Colorado. You think it's his job? That was his job, to put all
I
those
think
issues on his back?
I think he needs to start being a little bit more. I would never tell nobody push back on religion, right? Because I believe
Right.
in it myself. But I would also stop dumping it on everything that happens. It's okay to say it was a better opportunity, right? It's okay to say
It's okay to say that.
because it's not God when you come out on your press conference and say, hey, they stole my cell phone, all my stuff out the locker room. It's not God then. You know what I'm saying? They stole all my stuff post game. I'm supposed to be celebrating. All my stuff got stolen. Then it ain't God. And then people go back to use that and say, well, did God call him to get all his stuff stolen out of the locker room? No, naturally. I would always stand on, and I wholeheartedly believe this. This is a father. This is, in my opinion, no different than Alonzo Ball. It's a different, or LeVar Ball, excuse me. It's a different trajectory. It's a different approach, but it's the same concept. It's a father looking out for his son, and I think he gave him an excellent opportunity to get the HBCU experience with Shador and Shiloh. I think they got a daughter that goes there too. To really understand, like, yeah, his kids are probably privileged.
He does have a daughter.
Yeah, I think she hoops. His kids get an opportunity to get that real experience, to understand, like, hey, I attended HBC for 2 years, had great experiences, had great situations and circumstances. Then you get an opportunity to, go to a P5 school. Maybe it's not necessarily a great one right now, but you have opportunity. And if his son continues to play at a high level, then, it works out. As a dad, how much, if you were in Deion's shoes, would you not take the same opportunity or approach? Because here's what I'm intrigued with. When Shiloh and Shador both become draft eligible, if they're balling out and they're getting what's called, is he going to stick that through? Because his deal, if you look at the timing of his deal, is set and established so that when Shiloh is done with school, his contract is up. I'm sure they could have gave him a 10-year, you know what I'm saying, etc. But his
They know what the
Mhm.
deal is.
his priority seems like I'm trying to make sure I give my sons the best college experience that they can. I give them both sides of both worlds, right? Like I have the leverage to say, hey, you know, for me, I'm giving my son an opportunity. Yeah, you're talented. You were a 4-star coming out. You could go to a D1. But instead, I give you opportunity. I'm a coach. I give you opportunity to say. I've even heard rumblings that said he was going to take a Florida State position, but they have a very strict rule in place about him having his degree, and I don't think he actually finished his degree um, at the time. I think he's done now, but at the time, I don't think he had his degree. So um,
Which
I think it's just leveraging. I'm sorry, Ray, this is my last thing. I think he's just leveraging his position as a dad and a head coach into better opportunities for his kids, and I'm not mad at that.
me
But
neither.
it's okay to say this is the situation and the circumstance. But I think when it comes out like that, the average fan of the Jackson State alum or the people who are in that realm of uh, black college football are going to get someone like, oh, you just selfish. You was doing it for your sons. So I think he has to put that rhetoric out there about God leading him and God did and, play Khaled in the background. Keep people off his back.
and play what?
Play Khaled in the background and keep
Play
people off his
Khaled in the
back.
background.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
you believe in
anytime you
Jackson
mention
State.
God, it kind of disarms. It kind of disarms people. Anytime you mention God. So everybody wanted me to. Somebody was mentioning, wanted me to show y'all this weekend, and we're gonna get up out of here. YNC Battle Nationals was here, and this is Dragon Elite 12U MVP Jeremiah Johnson. Take a close look at Jeremiah.
It looked like
Wait,
about
hold up.
17.
Hold up. Time out.
Shout out to
Time
John
out.
Wayne with the
Flag on
$5.
the play. Flag on the play. 15-yard
12 you.
penalty.
Before y'all start talking, I'm finna show you his Instagram now. He's 13, 12 years old.
Hold up. So
12
when you say 12 U's for me, because I grew up in the weight class era of Pee Wee football. 12 U means he's 12. The age is 12 and under, correct? Like,
Yeah.
Define 12 U.
12 can maybe turn 13 during the season, but yeah, 12 and under.
So this man on my screen, this adult male, is got a Dominican
12.
Birth certificate.
He's 12, dog.
Lying to people and telling them that he's 12 years old with a damn near goatee.
Sometimes kids mature a little faster, bro.
Look at the comment.
He like 14.
He's pushing 30, not gonna lie.
He like 14, man.
Where he play?
Okay. Dragon Elite. I think they're out of Texas, maybe. Let me see. I'm gonna pull them up for
What's that
y'all.
song that took Wait a minute.
Here y'all go.
Calling us
Dragon
the 4-time.
Y'all go follow that man. That man, the number one player in the nation, 4-time Heisman winner. We can go
They
to
got Heisman.
YouTube.
They got Heisman and Pee Wee now. God damn! What does he play?
In certain cities, I mean, in certain places, there you go. We're running back. We can take him right now.
I know. Oh my God. I hope he get in the portal.
We can take him right now.
What size is he?
How big is he? Let me see.
Someone said he got kids somewhere. Ain't no way.
Look at him. He's the size of that's Jonah right there from Generation X. He's Jonah size. Jonah about 6'2", 250. He's Jonah size.
There's no way.
I want to see some more video. There you go.
Ain't no way.
With my boy R&R.
This dude is 12 years old.
R&R, 12U, Texas running back. I'm the R&R got everything on here. I bet you. Let me see where's size. His size got to be on here somewhere.
Texas.
Oh, R&R, 2027 kid. Oh,
So
I don't have his size on here.
So he about to be a high school freshman, like next year. Right? Is my math off?
Yep.
Yeah, he gonna be an 8th grader, I think. Hold on.
You see him right there doing the fundraisers with the rest of the kids.
Yeah. He
go up.
Hey, but you know what? You know
To the
what?
house.
I'm talking crazy. My
To the
nephew,
house. To the
my
house.
nephew,
Somebody hit him. Somebody hit him. To the house.
my nephew is
Your nephew
13.
what?
He's 13, and he's 6'4", and wears size 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, he want to play
Where
soccer.
did you
though.
go?
I remember, I what? So my last deployment was 2019. I left in 2018. I saw him. He was a little ass kid. I came back in 2019. Got to North Dakota. Went back in 2020. Goddamn adult stand in front of me. I said, I asked him. I said, "What the hell did you feed this man? Because ain't no way." So I said, "Post him in the group." I got a picture.
John Wayne said, Rich saying he likes, I'll post it in the group. I'll put it in the group. If you want to become a member, man, if you want to become a member of Football Villain, hit the join button right there next to where subscription at. There you go. He's in the group right now. Jeremiah Johnson, #1 player in the nation, 13U. Everybody wanted me to show y'all a picture of him. Kid is huge, dog. I guess that's him. That's him right there. That's him right there, Trash Power.
Where's he from? Texas?
Yeah, the Nationals we see this weekend. Battle Nationals we see this weekend. That's him at Trash Power. I didn't catch that game. I caught a lot of Hill Lions versus the #1 quarterback in the nation.
They're gonna have to piss test him.
Boy got a mustache. I don't have a mustache. I can't grow a mustache and a beard right, dog. That boy got a mustache. Let me see what this coach talking about. Let's see what he's talking about.
His name literally says, "Call me Mr.
Yes,
4
sir.
times."
Hey, man.
How many?
I don't know. Yeah, I record. How old you is? Boy, this boy 12. Boy, look here. Only time I hear the word 12 is when we running from them. But right now, boy, I talk to two 12 years old. Boy, look here. If they don't go to the NFL, it's racism. Yes, sir, boy, you ready? Then they gave you the hot. Boy, look here. You deserve it, boy. You deserve it. They told him.
That boy said.
He crying. Look.
Oh, that's looking from that meme. Okay.
We got our ass to DEA tried to book me. I'm just so sad right now. We went all the way to Miami, played a good game. It was too big and too old. I don't need y'all 12. DEA is nothing on earth can prove that y'all is 12 years old. If y'all 12, y'all not from the United States. Y'all from Corvette. What the name of that country they're fighting against Russia?
What is going on?
What the name of the country fighting against Russia?
Oh,
well,
man.
I can't think of it right now. Ukraine. Y'all Ukrained us today. Y'all Ukrained us and y'all framed us for this ass.
You're not from Fort
Y'all Ukrained us and y'all framed us.
Follow me. Yes, sir.
Boy,
Hey, man. I don't know. Yeah, I record.
You know what was funny though? When I went to go follow him, he was already following us though.
You gotta get for the interview. You got to get for the interview. And you better catch him at the door with a birth certificate.
12.
You better have him waiting at the door with a birth certificate. Like, dog, you gotta
get him in the house. But listen, man, I'm about to go eat, dog. Spend some time with the whole family. All right? God, man. We coming here on no gummies no more, dog.
Nah, it's just a loud one, man. I'm at the Hard Rock.
That boy at the Hard Rock, man. Put 100 in there for me, dog. Bet on black. Listen, y'all got something else y'all want to say before we get out of here, man? Good show, man. Good show, man.
Yeah, man. This is not.
I like that hat. I like that hat you got on, Matty, dog.
I appreciate it, man.
That ain't no kid?
No.
I want to hear it one more time.
He's how old you is?
How old you is? Boy, this boy 12.
He didn't even sound confident when he said that.
Only time I hear the word 12.
Huh?
He didn't sound confident
when we running from them. But right now, I talk to two 12 years old. Boy, look here.
Here's the funny part. Here's
a kid in
the
Miami,
funny
I
part.
think.
What?
He was like 17, but he had tried to like sign up to be. Oh, he was like 21, but he tried to act like he was 17 and go play high school football. He got caught and got arrested.
Here's the funny part. You football, right? You football. It's hard to cheat. It's hard to cheat in you football now, because you see how I just went to his Instagram. the world is small now. Like we know who these kids are. Like we know. Like and then the team comes back the next year. You can't just come back the next year with somebody nobody know. And then you got Battle and you got AYF. They keep track of these rosters, so it's hard. It's kind of hard to cheat. It is kind of difficult to cheat these days. It ain't like it used to be. Used to be you didn't even know who was on the roster around the corner. Now we know who's on Texas roster, who's coming up here to play. It's a different thing. It's kind of difficult to cheat, dog. This kid, I'm sure this kid has just been around. It's a weird thing. He's been doing this probably, and then this year it blows up. You get what I'm saying?
All right, let me ask you this then, Street. Let me ask you this. You said you've been watching James since he was yay high, right? Mm-hmm. How tall was James when he was 12 years old?
James growth spurt came at 12. He came at 12. He shot up to like 6, I don't know, 6'2" maybe.
So basically this dude height.
Yeah, but James wasn't as thick as this. Texas kids are thicker than our kids.
Yeah, it's all that barbecue and shit.
Mm-hmm. That'd be the thing. Their kids are thicker than our kids. Georgia kids are thicker. Georgia had some running backs out there last night at 13U, man. That was pretty big.
This kid got any D1 offers? I know he do, because they be offering 8 grades. They do it all the time.
At 12?
Yeah, he got to have an offer or two.
Let me leave y'all with his name. Arwen Jackson, headed to Chaminade, running back out from Lauderhill. Write the name down, put it under your goddamn mattress. Arwen Jackson. Kid is a real deal. I think he's supposed to be headed to Chaminade as a freshman running back. Remember y'all heard it here first, man. We talked to Jeremiah Smith this weekend, bro. I'm just gonna leave it there. We talked about it. We put some information out there for the platinum. So we got 3 people in the platinum section in the platinum as platinum members. I'll put something up there tonight for the in the member section, man. Talked to Jeremiah Smith this weekend. Number 1 wide receiver in the nation out of Chaminade. Jeremiah said he would rather have played against competition to win the state championship than House of the Blind for the second half of the season. That's what sports is, dog, competition. And you never look at it that way until you sit in the damn locker room for the game and coach talking about second season of Bad Girls or something because y'all finna go play House of the Blind. And it's like, man, this sucks.
Yeah, looking at some of those divisions that we have now.
But we'll get into that in a bit.
Yeah, we will. I was just gonna say, looking at the divisions, you could plainly see who's gonna run that division if it stays the same. You can see who's gonna do that.
Somebody says he's gonna stop growing like Bullet. I don't think Bullet was ever this big. Bullet always ran this big.
Right.
I don't remember Bullet ever looking that big. You know what I'm saying? But he always ran like he was huge.
Yeah, that kid is already at least 5'11". Out at least 5'11". At least. He's probably 6 foot already. So if he stopped growing, he's still good. He has,
right.
He has
right.
he has the height. You just got to put on the weight now. If he's playing running back.
I think he already has the weight.
I didn't see anything
Probably.
on it. That's wild.
He at his current size, he got to go straight to varsity. There's no JV for him in his future.
No, sir.
No
There's
way.
no JV for him. There's a team that needs him right now.
This dude is 12 and call himself Mr. 3 times. What 12-year-old dressed himself? They busy calling everybody else Mr. And you mean to tell me this dude just call himself Mr.? Call me Mr. 4 times? Ain't no way, man.
Yeah, he's probably 165, 170 pounds now.
He always had that mustache. This was 2 years ago.
Man, yeah, that boy. Yeah, check his ass for PEDs, man.
Pac
right.
Prime. You know what's weird about that? Pac Prime. Pac Prime was the team that had the other giant. Remember the kid that went viral, the 6U kid?
Oh yeah, I remember this kid.
No, that's Jeremiah, but Pac Prime. But the kid was the same. Played for the same team, same color. You know what I'm saying? The kid that went viral on ESPN. He's only 8 years old now. So this kid was before that kid. But the 8-year-old kid was here this weekend too.
Yeah, they put some in their food, man. They put three beef in their food. Ain't no way, man. Kid don't grow like this.
Well, all right, man. Let me get up out of here, man. I
All right.
appreciate y'all boys.
Later.
All right, man.
You 786-405-9499 if you want to get down with IOD Squad. That was Jeremy Johnson. The kid is actually 12. We're not lying. He was here this weekend. Too much going on. It's kind of hard to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Kind of hard to cheat these days. We want to get down with IOD Squad and you're looking to get your credit fixed. We added that to IOD Squad. 786-405-9499. We'll hook you up with the right people. Get you going in that area. If you're on IOD Squad, all the information will be added in tonight where you go to get it. To get that service. We're going to keep building that out, man. We didn't really talk about Antoine Jackson, but I'm not sure what's going on with Antoine Jackson, man. Not sure not sure what's going on there. So before we get more information on that, I know he was at ECF this weekend, and we're asking around about it, man. So before we get some concrete information on Antoine Jackson and his and where he stands with the offer with Miami, I'll let you guys know. Don't put off tomorrow. Something you can do today. The rest of your life could be seconds away. I'm D, man, and I'm out of here.